Thailand's red shirts continue their campaign for snap elections despite worries of a military crackdown. They briefly shut down Bangkok's train network this morning and blocked roads to the Thai capital. Protesters stacked tires on the platform of Chitlom station. They said they were afraid soldiers would take over the elevated train tracks to gain a vantage point on the protesters below. The city's SkyTrain network was later restarted after negotiations with security forces. Troops later moved in to lock down the SkyTrain stations.
มีการไปประชาสัมพันธ์กับทางแกนนำนะครับแล้วก็ทางชุดรปภของทางนปชแล้วขณะนี้ได้เคลื่อนย้ายยางรถยนต์ทั้งหมดออกไปแล้วยางรถยนต์ที่เตรียมไว้เนี่ยเอาไว้บนบริเวณทางเดินที่จะขึ้นรถไฟฟ้า
From Bangkok, our IndoChina Bureau Chief Anasuya Sanyal reports.
I just saw from our ChannelNewsAsia Bureau a SkyTrain passing by, so the BTS in Bangkok has resumed all services. Now, normally the BTS starts running at 6 a.m. Bangkok time. That wasn't possible today due to local papers reporting that red shirts had put tires on the track around Chitlom station. That's, of course, near their protest site and one of the pivotal stations. Now, there was also talk that they had tried to dismantle CCTV cameras. Therefore, the BTS couldn't open in time, but it is open as of now. But a lot of people here in Bangkok waking up to the news that their morning commute would definitely be more difficult, but it seems to have abated now.
The Red Shirts have fortified their rally headquarters in Bangkok's main shopping district, and they are urging supporters in the northern provinces to block convoys of police and soldiers from reinforcing the capital. The move has deepened fears of a civil conflict in Thailand.
มันถือปืนว่นตลอดเลยไม่คิดจะทำอะไรเลยไม่คิดจะถอดสลักวิกฤตความขัดแย้งของบ้านเมืองงั้นมันจะไปไหนก็ให้มันไปกันแล้วได้ความยุติธรรมขึ้นมาประชาธิปไตยให้เรา
Meantime, in the Yellow Shirts camp, the protesters have given, it seems, Thai Prime Minister Abhisit Witchachyua a break. The Bangkok Post reports that supporters of the People's Alliance for Democracy, or PAD, have decided against holding a mass rally today. They had earlier called for martial law in lawless parts of the country. The Yellow Shirts will instead file a petition to pressure the government to act. Anasuya tells us whether this is a viable strategy.
The petition doesn't really seem to have much teeth to it. As we've seen, any sort of legislative intervention really doesn't do much in Bangkok. We're currently under state of emergency. There's the tough Internal Securities Act, yet people still gather. The Red Shirts have been allowed to essentially construct a city within a city and have their own gates and so forth. So it's hard to see how a petition on the part of the Yellow Shirts is going to make a difference, but certainly Mr. Abhisit feeling the pressure from people who normally support him wholeheartedly.